All right, good afternoon, everyone. Hi, we're joined by Jordan Anderson, 2017 graduate of Morrisville as an ACD. She also, during her time at Morrisville, was a two-sport student athlete for us playing basketball, has written her name all over the record books in that sport, and then decided to try her hand at lacrosse, and again, repeated some of the top honors in that sport as well. So welcome, Jordan. How are you?
Yeah, we're doing pretty good. Thank you for having me.
Good. So tell us, you graduated 2017. What have you been doing since you left Morrisville?
Well, I was, when I graduated, I started applying for coaching positions. I wasn't really sure what I wanted to get into. It was obviously something exercise science or coaching related. And I happened to apply to this job down here in Marietta, Ohio, which is 9 hours away. It was for lacrosse, which is pretty crazy to say. You know, if I was a sophomore and you're like, hey, in 4 years, you know, you might be a lacrosse coach. But I have been there ever since. We are going on my 4th year here now. And we have just started up a brand new program about 3 years ago. So it has been quite a challenge, a great battle. It's been a great battle uphill, and I'm very, very excited where this is going to take us.
Awesome. Why'd you land on coaching as a career?
I think my role models, the people I look up to, are my coaches. Coach Braddock, Coach Swan, Van Alstyne now, even like high school coaches. I just want to be that same person, have that impact for other student athletes that come through here, and not just be a coaching figure, just kind of be, you know, that older sister or that parental figure as well.
Awesome. So we're going to talk a little bit about you as a student athlete here at Morrisville.
Sure.
A pretty sound academic and athletic career here. As I touched on before, a two-sport student athlete, basketball, lacrosse. What do you attribute to your success on and off the field? You graduated as one of the top kids academically. You were also garnered numerous awards, Player of the Year, Rookie of the Year, all-conference accolades, scholar athlete accolades, IWCLA accolades. What do you attribute to, you know, your success?
Well, growing up, my parents, they really didn't have to tell me, like, hey, you need to do this and this and this. They set a really good example of showing what hard work is and earning everything that you get. It's not necessarily everything's to be given. So that's just coming down to grit, you know. Just being on the court, in the field, and in the classroom, try to have all the same effort that you would put towards that.
So basketball. Nobody else can say this. You're the first one in Morrisville history to reach 1,000 points. First. Nobody else will ever do that again. How did that feel during your time on the court to be that person?
It's mind-blowing because it was nothing I had thought of until my junior year. It was a good chance I could have gotten in junior year. I still can't believe that I'm the first and the only one that can do that. But it's just great to have that support cast from the teammates and the coaches to get to that point.
So there's another first, and I don't know if you realize this or not, but I seem to be full of surprises when I talk to our alumni. You were also the first to record over 500 assists. So there was a little bit of give and take on that court. So not only did you score, but you gave it out too. So talk
Yes.
a little bit about, you stepped into the point guard role and really stepped it up during your time on the court. I don't think there was a time that I saw you not willing to fulfill, to pick up another position for the better of the team. So talk a little bit about that and your dedication to the program.
I just always have the team mindset. There's a few people that just say I'm a little too humble, but it's just how I've always been. You know, I want to get that win. I'll do whatever it needs to take. I'll do whatever sacrifices I need for the team. If that means, you know, giving up a hard layup for an easy basket for someone else, then that's what I have to do.
So shifting to lacrosse, Coach Van Alstyne convinced you to play lacrosse, and you found yourself as Defensive Player of the Year.
Yes,
Sometimes, basketball and lacrosse go hand in hand.
yes.
It's very similar. But what made you want to pick up a new sport, and then what made you excel in that sport?
I think having the same attitude as I did in basketball allowed, and just everything else in general, allowed me to have the career I did but for lacrosse. But honestly, just having a new challenge, something I've never ever done before, it was so much fun. So much fun. And I think that's why I am coaching lacrosse instead of basketball now, because I just had so much fun. I enjoyed it a lot, and there's just so much you can learn with that. I feel like I was able to grow much more as a person when I played lacrosse.
Yeah, there's a lot of things that our student athletes take away when they compete here. One of the things that we've made a priority is really having everyone learn the life lessons behind participation in athletics. What was your biggest takeaway from being a student athlete here at Morrisville?
That's a lovely question.
That's a question for sure.
I think just discipline. Knowing that you have practice 5 to 6 times a week, then you have study hall, and then you have lifting, and then you have conditioning, whatever it may be, is just getting organized, and also having to focus on your studies as well. It definitely comes down to discipline and time management, which we all use as adults in our careers.
Yeah, for sure, definitely that. How did the discipline lead you into, translating that to the athletes that you coach today? When you give it your all, you really give it your all. I've never seen Jordan not work hard for this. How does that translate into today and guiding the athletes that you coach into having that same mindset?
Yeah, so I was in a pretty exciting opportunity. We started a program, we started 2018 as a new program, so we had freshmen coming in. We had one walk-on who never played lacrosse before, so we were starting brand new. So Coach Major and I, we had to pretty much show them and walk through everything that we wanted this program to be from the ground up. And I think we were pretty fortunate to be in that situation, so we can start the culture and having that discipline right off the get-go, rather than having to come in and rebuild a program where discipline could not be as established and stuff like that. So I think we were pretty fortunate to have that for us.
So if we were to ask you what advice you would give student athletes now, if you were to do your career all over again, looking back across your career and where it landed you today, what advice would you give somebody entering as a student athlete now?
Just soak it all up. I mean, as we all know, this year has been pretty rough with COVID and everything, and you can't take anything for granted. I'm pretty sure a lot of athletes, just have a season that was taken away from them that most of them can get back. So it's just going out there and giving it everything we have each and every day, not just in the sports, also in just academics and life in general, and just trying to be supportive of other people and along with other people supporting you.
That's great. Great advice. I have a silly question for you. Coach Sporadic versus you. Who's going to win?
What's this face off for?
One-on-one on the court.
On the court, oh.
On the court. Who's going to win?
Me. I don't know. Coach's ankles might not be able to take it.
That's awesome. So you held the scoring record up until last year. One of the things that you had the luxury of being in court, Bob Miller. Broke your record, not by much, but second all-time scoring, and another athletes that closing in on that top mark. What advice would you give somebody now entering because this is their senior season? What would you tell them?
So how do I get through the first year? Does that make sense?
No, what would you tell them heading into the All of the questions weren't easy.
Can you repeat that? I'm sorry.
Okay. So if you were, looking back on the field that are currently heading into the field of unknown, especially having their time here, what would you tell them heading into the future? Best prepare for their
Okay. Since I've taken one day at a time. One day at a time, set yourself daily goals. It doesn't matter how small or how big they are. Just try to start to hit your goal each day. Obviously, have an end goal, something big that you want to do, and just try to stick to that.
Awesome. That's great advice. So how's Marietta looking this year?
Oh, we're looking good. It's a little different, but I'm really happy we have the fall ball, so we're able to get a lot of practice time with them, just break things down. But we're really looking exciting. We finished this past season 5-1, which was a huge surprise to a lot of people. So we're going into this next spring with some pretty high hopes. So.
Good. What does the future hold for Jordan?
What's that?
What does the future hold for you?
I have no idea. I'm just taking it year by year, just trying to be there for the kids. How about coaching and do as much as I can and just be myself, be a role model.
Awesome. And that's one thing that we certainly appreciate about you while you were here. You were yourself.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like that today. So I want to thank you for taking the time to speak with me. We're not going to take up too much of your time because I know you can help. So definitely keep in touch with us. And we'll see you next week.
All right. Thank you, Brandy.
Jordan, have a good day.
Thank you, you too.